Well, there you go. We survived lunch. We've only just had lunch. And straight away we're going to cook dinner. And you're asking why? Well, it's because we want to go and play. You know, there's a few tracks around here, a bit of stuff we want to do. And we've got the Shuttle Chef along because we always carry it when we're travelling. So we're going to knock up some Italian meatballs. If you want to hook in, do the onion. Thanks, Paul. Maybe we should call these Toyota meatballs, mate, because they're going to be really reliably good. We could call them 40 series meatballs. Okay, these are just normal pork. No, they're not even pork actually. They're beef. They're beef sausages, which is just fine. If you get the chance, you know, we were shopping in Cobar, which is great, but hasn't got everything. If you get the chance, get some really tasty lamb sausages for this. They work a treat. If you like lamb, they cook really well, mate, if you put the pan on the gas.
Yep.
I forgot to do that. Never mind. Now, basically, here's how it works. It's very, very simple. You can do this a million ways. I'm going to cook the sausages over here, just get them browned up a bit, just enough so that they can, you know, be cut without falling to bits. Oh, I can fly up my nose. And then they'll go in the pot. Everything else will be in there all nice and hot. And that's it. We just put it in there and it'll all slowly cook, and we can go and have a play, see if we can bury one of the 40s or help a Nissan out or something, and dinner will be ready tonight. Or we might just sit around and look at the river and make sure it doesn't come up.
Have a beer.
Have a beer. Either way, we're going to have some fun. We won't have to worry about cooking tonight. Oh, mate,
Done.
you're quick.
Big chunks, nice big chunks.
Oh, you're quick. Cool. Well, I'll have a beer.
Yeah, I can have my beer now.
Oh, I'm out.
I'll get a couple more.
Any in your angle?
There certainly is, John.
Oh, thanks, mate. Mine's buried under all the food. Righto. Over here, I can actually start heating up the other ingredients. So easy. It's going to take maybe, as long as it takes for the sausages to cook and me to chop them up, and that's it. So easy. Right. Would be, where is it? Here it is. A little bit of olive oil. In goes Paul's onions. Yeah, these sausages look alright too. I've been doing this for ages. You've probably seen it before, you know, using sausages instead of meatballs in various meals. And when you're camping, it's just one more of those things that you can speed the whole process up with, you know. And this thing here, I mean, look at that. It looks rough now, doesn't it? Look at the inside, you know. It's been tortured. It's been in Milo. But it's such a tough product that it's still just fine. Still holds the heat in like you wouldn't believe. Just for the sake of a bit of extra flavour, I'm browning the onions up. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to lob in a bit of garlic. A bit of garlic and some chili flakes. Now for those people who count, that's about a teaspoon of those and probably 2 tablespoons of garlic. Doesn't really matter though, do it the way you like it. Probably more of everything, eh? Okay. Crushed tomatoes. There we go. This is tomato paste. We've got crushed tomatoes, tomato paste. Wow. Garlic, chilli. That alone would make a really nice pasta sauce, especially with those onions. If you saw the gourmet burgers I cooked for lunch, you probably saw this stuff. And this is the, I've got to read the label every time, hot tomato chutney. I bought it from a butcher's shop ages ago. I mean, look at that, it's been travelling in Milo forever. As long as the seal's not broken, stuff like that'll last for ages. And then when you find it, it's the day you really need it, like today. It's just going to bounce so much flavour in, you know, add a little touch of special. You know what these are, don't you? Anchovies. I'll just tip a little bit of the oil out because we don't want it all in there. And then the rest of them go in just like that. That, today, is our salt content. Awesome. You know, anchovies, you find it in a lot of Italian cooking, and I think it's because they love their flavours nice and strong, which is why I've chosen to chuck them in this and call it Italian meatballs. And you know what? This is going to be really nice. I know that because it's one of the ones I cook a lot. Different variations, you know, every time's a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. Different sausages, different quantities of tomato, different spices. Just have a play. You can't go too far wrong. And this is going to be probably best served up with some pasta, which I could do here in the cooker. In fact, I probably will. What I'll do is I'll boil the water up and put it in for starters, and then put the pasta in later on, because I kind of like my pasta with some bones in it. Yep. Yep. That's going to work really well. Well, guess what? Great afternoon. Spent most of it sitting around the fire, not doing a lot, because we didn't have to, because we've already cooked dinner. Here it is. It took about 2 minutes to get the pasta up and bubbling because the water had been sitting in there so long. So it's been done al dente, which is to the bone. Absolutely perfect. I'll share it out here. Oh, are you hungry, Paul?
I'm hungry.
Come in, mate. Might need a hand.
Okay, this makes me hungry.
All right, there we go. Now let's see how our slow cooker has worked over the... Oh, gee, that's hot. I suppose you expect that, really, don't you? There we go. Oh, yes. Look at that. Mate, that smells good.
Wow.
Okay, have you got a fork? Which one's the big one? Is that the big one? That one's the big one. Now, really, if you're doing a pasta meal, even something like this meatballs, you would have some cheese on it, but I forgot the cheese. Sorry, mate. We'll be right. We'll live without it. Give it a go.
You little beauty.
Tell me what you think.
Wow, that's nice.
And it's so simple, you know, just so simple. There you go, Italian meatballs and sauce, and you do your own variety, then you send it in to me and tell me how good it was with a bit of this or that or something extra. Righto guys, we got to go. It's time to eat, time to sit around the fire.